Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Gold Rush the Game. Here we are for part number 12 of our Gold Rush series. So it's 6 AM, first day of summer, 7.6 degrees, still raining, of course. This guy is completely full. 93% down in here, so we can go and get another load for our truck, which I thought I might do with you guys. You guys haven't seen much digging for a little while, so let's head back down and grab a load of dirt, bring it back. We won't tip it in straight away because we're going to have to push through that other 100%, but I thought I'd just bring you guys back down and sort of show you guys how big a hole we're getting at the moment. It's a pretty decent size. Number 3, try and back under this digger properly. Always try and line it up, but I don't always line it up properly, but hopefully something like that will be good. Right, we'll shut that down. I might turn this light a little bit too because it's sort of pointing to the left a little bit too much, I think. Yep, there we go. Turn it to the right. That'll help us. How much fuel we got? It's 43%. Do we have a jerry can somewhere? We do, but I think it's empty. It is. Never mind. So I've got one broken hydraulic hose in there and one fixed, one hose with a durability of 6%, I think. 7% and broken, or 2% now. But it was broken. I had to take it off this side, so I just thought I might as well replace both sides, both hoses. So one was 7%, one was a little bit lower than that, so I thought, you know, might as well replace both sides. No point in just replacing one hose. Might as well do both. Alright, so throw these guys in. We'll bring up our gold map again. I think we're digging it won't be 340. Nope. So back one from 340, and here 388 is where we're digging at the moment. There we go. I'm still trying to keep a straight line as we dig back, so that way we can sort of just keep digging from this end we're at all the way back to that other end, and then keep working our way through, finding some good gold hopefully, and making some money. So we've got 110,000 because they've taken the bank's cut and the cut for the digger as well, because we're still renting the digger. And old Arnold didn't take any gold at all because we haven't processed any yet, so he's going to take a huge chunk today if we don't buy the claim in time. So I really think that it'd be good to buy this claim, that way we're not, you know, giving old Arnold any more gold. It's all ours. So all I've been doing is just, you know, continuing to dig backwards, trying to get as much gold as we possibly can, make some more money. Nothing overly exciting. That's why I sort of haven't had you guys here while I've been digging. It's not the most exciting thing to watch, so I've just sort of been digging off camera. But if you guys want to see some more time-lapse stuff, let me know and I can time-lapse a little bit of digging, or I can bring you guys back when we're doing our last sort of truckload each time before we do our final clean out. But we should have three lots of clean outs to do. Well, I've already done 2 clean outs, but we'll have this will be the third clean out, so we should be able to bring in a decent amount of gold, decent amount of money hopefully. I've hired a worker as well, an excavator worker. Increases the hydraulic speed by like 3% or something, so it's really not that much, but once we upgrade him and get him higher levels, hopefully we'll be able to get some better upgrades. One thing that you can't really see is what their skills actually are until you've actually hired them, so sort of just a bit of a lucky dip. You have to hire them first and then see what their skills are. If you want to keep them, keep them. If not, then you just get rid of them after that. But hopefully will come in handy in the long run. I know one of his other skills is minimizing or increasing durability and minimizing damage to parts and that sort of stuff too. So it's gonna help us as well, because especially with us digging, hard ground like we are at times, like we are now a little bit. Try not to damage those teeth too much. I think they're at about 30% last time I checked, so they're probably going to need to be replaced again pretty soon. But I don't know if I'm going to go with reinforced ones or just standard teeth, because it's not actually our digger, still a hired digger, so I don't want to go throwing reinforced teeth on a digger that's not actually ours. Alright, there we go. Get this bucket set up for the next time we come back. Jump out of there. I'll run around and turn this light off now. We got 42% fuel, so that's been running for a fair while. We haven't bothered to refill it, so it certainly runs for a fair while. So we'll run this guy up. I'm not going to tip it in yet. We're just going to run it up and leave it there. Get ready to go. I've put in one of those little lights there, as you can see, but those little lights, I don't know if they've changed how good they are quality wise, because that hardly does a bloody thing, to be honest, that light. Alright, leave that guy there. We can come over here and crank this baby up. So it's quite bloody loud though, isn't it? We've got the trommel, shaker, conveyor belt container, 2 duplex jigs, working light, and the electric pump, which is down here. So we've got 2 buckets from up here ready to go. I've got should be 8 buckets. Well, these 8 buckets are from the duplex jigs, and we've got 1 bucket from the golden nuggetator as well. So quickly run back up, because I'm going to have to stop this guy eventually once we hit 100%. So 98, 99. 100. There we go. Beautiful. That is so loud though. Alright, and I did say something about stairs for you too, but there's stairs right there, but they're a pain to get to. Right, so we'll empty these guys out again. We have to do our mats as well, which go through the golden nuggetator, so I'll show you guys how I've got that set up. I thought I was just going to use the hose from the duplex jigs down the bottom, but we don't actually have hoses in the duplex jigs, which I didn't realise. So I've had to customise it a little bit differently. Take the water out of the wash plant itself up the top here and split it off into the little hoses. I'll throw that guy into there. Go, that's three nuggets, 3 big nuggets in here. So these guys, we just take these guys straight out of here, ready to go for when we bring our truck down. So hopefully we can get some more good hauls of gold, maybe a couple of 100 ounces again, and then hopefully we can buy old Arnold's claim at some stage. But we still have a pretty hefty bill for the bank at this point in time, so it's probably one of our main priorities. So all I've been doing is just going from here to here, dropping these guys off. Trying not to land on the ground, because it's painful trying to get up and down from here. It's really annoying. They need sort of a walkway, another walkway like this, but up the same height as this guy, so you can look straight into it, sort of looking at it from below. But oops, I know it's going to be quite frustrating I did see something this morning, which you guys probably seeing this recording way after I've seen this today, but Deadliest Catch has entered Kickstarter by Playway, so that is going to be an awesome game. I remember I did have, I won't say I had a proper copy of the original Deadliest Catch. I had a pirated copy because I couldn't find an original copy anywhere, the original Deadliest Catch. So for them to remake it, make it a more modern version, it's going to be bloody amazing. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see if it gets through. They've got, I think, 20 or 30 days, and they want 15 grand, I think. So let's see if they get it. Alright, so we want a small water pump, the gold nuggetator. Should turn this guy on, but he's not on yet because we need to hit the go button. Then you'll see it'll wash the mats. It'll put the gold into the bucket. So that's got, one of these guys has got, maybe this one has got mats from here and here, and then this one, and a little bit more, I think. And then that bucket had one from a little bit of wash here, and then we'll have these two as well. So I think it takes between 3 to 4 complete washes cycles of mats. So washing these 6 mats here isn't going to give you a full bucket of gold, so it's going to be more concentrated, which is good. Hopefully we'll get a lot more gold out of the buckets and that sort of stuff. But I'm just hoping we don't lose magnetite or anything. That's one thing that I'm not quite sure of, so we'll have to wait and see. But I think we're going to hopefully get some pretty good gold out of all of this now with the gold nuggetator and that sort of stuff. Certainly want to upgrade, you know, our trommel and our shaker and all that sort of stuff. So it's probably another thing that we could look at. But I think maybe winter time, when the prices really drop, is probably going to be the best time to try and upgrade. We just need to make sure that we take all the possible parts that can break off our machines and put them, we're stuck then, I'm stuck now, and put them in that big shed there so nothing gets broken. Otherwise it's going to be quite frustrating. Right, so I'll wash that. So that was 46% maybe, so that won't even hit 100. That might get to about 60, 70%. It's quite loud as well. Everything's quite loud at the moment. So 70%. An auto save in there. So 74%. There we go. Done. So we get that bucket out. So it's not quite full, but you can see how many buckets we've got here. It's 4, 8, 12, 14, plus 3 up there. 17 buckets. So we've got plenty to wash and hopefully get money out of. So I wondered what was going on there, but plug that power back in. Alright, let's throw all these mats and stuff back in. Get it ready for our next wash. Yep, getting stuck again. So I hate having to jump up and down from there. I don't know if anybody else has got a better solution to the way I'm doing it. If you do, let me know, but I can't really see any other way to sort of get it done. There we go, throw that onto there. Throw these guys on. So these guys are all good to go. We have to find our truck. I don't know where our truck is now. I think what I will do though is I will start this guy back up. Dump this load in. Might as well have it washing while we're doing other things as well, I suppose. Alright, there we go. Shut you down, cycle through to our truck, which is all the way down where our digger is. Didn't actually check our digger for fuel, but I've still got to pick up all these hoses and stuff. Just got hoses absolutely everywhere at the moment. Alright, let's grab all these buckets, throw them all in. I don't know why I'm so careful with them. You can't drop any gold out of it. So there is another new Gold Rush game coming out. Some of you guys may have seen Diesel Designs sort of show a quick video. Well, not a quick video, it's about a 9-minute long video of a new Gold Rush game that's getting developed, which will be ready in 2021. Losing a bit of dirt up there. It doesn't look very good at the moment, but you know, they're going to have over 50 different bits of equipment, cars and trucks and helicopters and a dredge. They're going to have heaps of different wash plants, heaps of different diggers, bulldozers, loaders, buckets and stuff like this, but buckets are going to actually have lids on them, so assuming if you don't put a lid on the bucket will fall over and you'll lose the pay dirt. But yeah, so it's going to be quite good, quite interesting to see if it actually goes anywhere. You bugger! I really hope it does. Certainly it's going to have multiplayer, which is probably the most important thing. It's going to have gold mining out in the ocean. It's going to have gold mining under ice. It's going to have, you know, all the gold mining you could possibly think of, I suppose. So it's really going to be awesome. Oh, that's why that's not washing. Forgot to plug that back in. There we go. Wonder what was going on for a second there. Well, just turn that off because it's quite bloody noisy. We'll come through into here, turn you on, fill you up as well. So we've got, let's grab one of these other buckets for now. Gonna throw you in there. Let's throw you away, because these other guys can just go straight into here. Oh, where's our bucket gone? Oh, nope, there it is. Alright, so I didn't get much magnetite out of that, but that's all good. See our gold going up pretty high, hopefully. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's jumping pretty quick, so it's good to see. Alright, let's go and grab another bucket so we can do some more magnetite separating. Alright, chuck that bucket down there. This one can go straight in. I'll chuck that there for now. It's got to be separated. 74.55 ounces. So that can separate. Oop. We've got heaps of buckets to work with at the moment. That one can go back outside. Alright, throw you into there. Just over 80 ounces now, so certainly getting there. Might be easier if we actually kept these buckets separated and stuff, but we know which ones need to be processed with magnetite, which ones don't. Oh, stop. Take that out first. There you go. Turn that on again. Alright, throw that guy down. So we've still got a fair few buckets to bring back in. As you go and throw this one in. 35.49 ounces of magnetite. Okay. Let's wait for this to go down below the 50% before we chuck it in again. We don't want to lose any gold at all. We'll just crack the 100 ounces. Oh, there we go. Throw you in as well. these buckets back over here. Try and get these buckets in as quick as we can. Oh, that was a oops, that was a shitload of magnetite. 864 ounces of magnetite. Where did that come from? Was that the gold separator? Oops. Need another bucket. Possibly was. Like the gold nuggetator. That was an awesome amount. It's really going to help us with getting some more upgrades and stuff. 74.59. See how quick that goes up, not too quick. That was an awesome bucket for magnetite. I think this is a gold nuggetator bucket too. So we'll test that out. I'll throw you back in. This is the nuggetator. Look at that. Wow, that nuggetator really is going to increase our magnetite too. That's awesome. That is really good. 652. So we might be lucky to get another couple of thousand ounces of magnetite, which would be good. Try to throw these buckets in the back. Hope you're not making you guys sick by running to and from and backwards and forwards too quick. 212 ounces. So this is another nuggetator bucket going through, so that should hopefully, you know, end up smashing those ounces up really quick. It doesn't seem to be going overly quick. Oops, we need to throw a bucket in there, don't we? 235. So not bad, I suppose. We're getting there. It's like 200 ounces. I think that one completely missed the truck. Oh, there's another one on the ground. Right, grab you again. 85.7. Hoping we can get another upgrade. Grab this bucket. It's got thrown all over the place. 44%. Good if we can get it to about 50, but I doubt it. Alright, there we go. Throw this guy in. There's another bucket here. I think that should be all of our buckets. Alright, 85.76 ounces. That nuggetator certainly helps. 45%. Not bad at all. Alright, let's get this guy, throw it at the back again like we did last time. I'd rather not have it fall over. 260. 265 ounces. It's going to be a fairly good haul. Can we get 270? Not quite, I don't think. 268, which was 235 ounces in total. So that's not too bad for triple clean out. I mean, it could be better, but it's not bad. Yeah, how much fuel we got? Let's just start this thing up. Actually, let's not start this thing up, because we don't have any buckets down the bottom, do we? No, let's not do that right now. Otherwise that'll be a bloody facepalm moment. Let's take one of these buckets back out, put it back here so we don't have to come back. Right, let's head towards town. 268 ounces, so that'll be three and a bit gold bars. unless we can get another upgrade, which would be pretty good if we could. But we'll have to wait and see how much we've actually got. I'd say we should be close to about 2,000 ounces of magnetite. Maybe a little bit more, I guess. I don't know. Let's throw this in. Dump it off and we'll see. 2,500. Awesome. Right, so let's say 270,000. We've got about $270,000 worth of gold, $300,000 worth of gold on us. So we need another huge clean out like that to get up to our $600,000 mark for buying the claim. Ooh. Another sale. Frankenstein available, 22% discount. Oh, how I would love one of those. That would be amazing. Let's have a look. Why not? Can we afford one of these big fellas? Fudge. 22 grand a day rental. Wow. If we didn't have a loan, I would say let's go for it, but geez, that's an awful lot of money. Alright, so let's go straight to the blacksmith. Now you guys let me know what we need to do. At winter time, can we just transport all our equipment back to storage and then transport it all back again after winter so we don't end up with the whole permafrost thing and destroy any of our equipment? Or do we need to leave it where it is and just take the parts off? I don't know. 3.5, 5, 2, 4. So the time. I'm really worried about the time, to be honest. We can do cost. Reduce the cost. I'd rather wait, I think. I'd rather wait and do either the gold losses or the maximum. So we need to wait. Right, so let's smelt. So it's 4 grand. We'll lose 4 ounces. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll pause the video. We'll come back once we've finished smelting all these bars and we'll head to the bank, see what we've got. Alrighty guys, we're back. So the last of the 3 gold bars back in the truck. Gonna head down to the bank, drop these guys off. So we should have about 370,000 in the bank. We'll have a look at our loan, see how much we owe. Then I think I'm going to go for it. I think we're going to lease the Frankenstein. Why not? You know, YOLO, as they say. So our loan, we owe 579. So we sell these guys, 90,000 each, so 270 plus what we already have, 370. Not enough to be able to, you know, pay off the whole thing. Still $200,000 short. Not enough to be able to buy Old Arnold's parcel. The one thing we could do is change it to $1 and buy the parcel for $1. Maybe, you know, Old Arnold has just passed away and he decided to leave the claim to us when he passed away because we've been working on it for him for the last, you know, couple of weeks and brought him in a shit ton of gold, to be honest. So maybe he's decided to leave it to us. Right, let's rent it. I know it's a lot of money. Yep, done. Whatever, let's go. Boom, there we go. Let's head back to the claim, check out this Frankenstein, and we'll have to get set up. We'll have to, you know, put the truck away, set the Frankenstein up, move the digger. There are some pretty good gold places right near the wash plant, so we won't be losing any gold. If anything, we'll be getting it, processing it a lot quicker, hopefully, without having to go to and from with the digger and that sort of stuff. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see how we go, I suppose, but try and set our Frankenstein up so we can either walk the digger towards the wash plant or away from the wash plant. I think probably towards the wash plant would be the easiest way to do it. Also check the durability on these tyres. The left front I think was about 50%, the right front was about 30%, and the rears are about 80 something. So I think those hits like that are actually damaging our tyres, so we need to try and avoid it if we can. Right, oh Jesus, tree. So there's a Frankenstein, a huge piece of equipment. So it's only got a little amount of fuel in it, so I'll need to fill it back up and all that sort of stuff. But there's one of the spots that I was thinking. Quickly look at the gold map. Oh, I think it was 142, I think, that I had selected, yep. So 360 ounces, and all down here, you know, there's a decent amount of gold. Probably from say from 115, 150 down. So if we set the Frankenstein up sort of along that route there somewhere and dig sort of where the truck's sitting to the right, we should be able to bring in a decent amount of gold. So alright guys, we'll end the episode here. I'll put all these buckets back and get ourselves set up for our next episode. I'll do a bit of a time-lapse of the Frankenstein in place. I don't know how far back we're going to be able to get it, so we might even have to dig out this little crappy area here, but see how we go and see if it's worthwhile, and we'll go from there, I suppose. So if you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this series so far. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.